happened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay.
Tonight we are back to football. It's the Thursday opener for 2024, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Green Bay Packers.
With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Come on, set. Six, mega. Smash, red. Needle, blue. Slide, blue.
In motion left, that's Reed. Here's Love looking to pass on the first play. Got his man, that's Luke Musgrave.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Black Ultra.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Yellow, go. Red, cycle.
To throw now, here's Love.
Pass caught, it's Romeo Doubs.
It's a big play there for Green Bay. 45 yards.
A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10.
62 blocks, solid red.
They'll send Reed in motion left. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And now Love going to change things up.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And now an audible here into something else.
Needle. Ready?
Again, it's Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Aaron Jones.
A 15-yard touchdown run.
And the Packers are on the board here first in the season opener.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Quickly to Addison here.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
That one taken in by T. Higgins.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a first down.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
First carry now for Alexander Madison. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the third down stop. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 30. They're going to look to throw.
They'll get this underneath to Madison.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's second down.
Another completion there, and you think about the draft back in the spring. He's selected in the first round, getting the start here, as we mentioned in week 1. It's got to be quite a whirlwind for a young quarterback.
Absolutely, because going in the first round, people are going to clamor for you to be the starter right away, but many teams want you to get your feet wet first, maybe just kind of hang out behind a veteran starter. In this case, though, he ascended right to the top role, and I know he's excited about the opportunity.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. They're going for it. Here's Madison. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. Touchdown, Vikings!
Justin Jefferson
from 6 yards away.
And the Vikings respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Kevin O'Connell choosing to leave his guys out there. They'll go for 2.
They'll look to throw. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
A tight one, 8-7 our score.
Set, ready. White, white. 6, mega.
In motion left goes Jones. Love now to pass on 1st down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
On the set.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Smash. Red. Eagle blue. Hey.
In
blue.
motion left, that's
Right,
Reed.
blue.
They'll throw again. Here's Love on 2nd and 10. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback.
Here we go.
But when you're trying to throw
Right,
inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That's a 3rd down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Check view.
Jones now in motion left. Again, it's Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Love, he's going to change the play here.
Black ultra. Red cycle.
On 2nd and 10. Love. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down.
Going to be rail.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Claws red. Black shot. Ready.
Love now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 20-yard line.
Plastic, thick, blue stripe. Steel, black. Hey, red, fuse, yellow. White.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked by the linebacker, Brian Asamoah. And the Vikings are going to get the football here at their own 23. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. They took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Now a dump off here complete. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week one. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game, has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day one.
Buying time to his left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Back to throw here. Yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year, and part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
Here's Madison running on first down. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Alexander Madison, a 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Vikings are able to stretch out their lead.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Extra point forthcoming. And it's up and good. That pushes the lead now to 15-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Here we go.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards for number 11.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target.
Go pink.
First down, Love to pass.
He has it complete to Christian Watson.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Here's Love. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Vikings 20. First down now with that clock rolling. Throwing, Love. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by a Caleb Evans. And the Vikings are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
And just 18 seconds remain till halftime as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And no run back here as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have the control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game. As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Running from the shotgun with Madison. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
This 2nd and 4.
Now back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on fourth. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Love going to give this one to Jones.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll send Reed in motion left. Now a second down throw for Love here. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
That penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Well, Love wants to shift things around.
Slide blue, rail, yellow, drill green. Yellow, go, black, ultra.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Jordan Love ready on first down here.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Lewis Seen. And the Vikings will take over here just shy of the 30.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
To Jefferson on the slant.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll go Madison up the middle. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Another carry now for Madison. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on fourth. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4.
Here we go.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Blue strike. Steel, black. Fury, yellow. White, white.
Now Love. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
6, 7, cover 38. Black, red. Eagle blue. Flag blue. Set.
Working out of the gun. Love. Caught on the right side. Reed. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the Vikings 20.
And now Love going to change things up.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Love, a check down here to Jones.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Drill, 52. Shot, 17.
They'll try and run for it with Jones.
And he's going to have the Packers first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
1st and 10
Red, yellow.
On 1st and 10, Love. That's a Packers touchdown.
Romeo Dobbs,
23 yards for the touchdown.
and the Packers have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
So here we go. The Packers will line up to go for 2.
Now they'll audible to something else.
They're going to try and run for it. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th.
What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
When you see a quarterback retreating away from the line of scrimmage toward the other goal line like that, usually doesn't end well.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they've got a chance maybe to get back upfield. He was trying to shake defenders and extend the play, but it doesn't work out very well for them at all. You need those extra yards on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Now you're digging a hole for your offense.
He'll drop to throw.
This one brought in by Jefferson.
They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. He'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw.
Completes this to Addison out left.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
So a nice throw there. And, CD, I have to think you've been impressed with what you've seen thus far here in his debut.
Now, you know me well. I have been impressed because what I've seen is him starting to understand how to play the game in a short amount of time. The dazzling plays, they'll come and with experience. But right now, we're seeing him handle the game, make all the smart plays and the right reads.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14.
In motion right is Addison.
They'll look to throw again.
This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 21.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning.
This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
On the handoff, it's Madison. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They face a 2nd down, but they are in field goal range.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Here's a quick throw caught by Higgins. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. And that one complete once again to Higgins.
Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Here's a give to Madison running right. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here's Madison getting it again on second.
Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
Madison.
And I don't think there should be much of a discussion here, but you know how I am. You kick the football, you take the lead. How bold do you want to be in this situation, though?
And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football game. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. His first attempt of the night here, and it's a big one. It's for the win. And that is no good. He pulled it just a bit, just a wee bit wide left. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th.
Boy, that's a big-time letdown there. You work yourself in position to win the game, but the kick winds up no good. And now you've got to regroup as a team, get the energy back up, and get ready for overtime. And make sure you pump him up, too. He may be needed to try and win it again later.
This is 1st and 10. Love looking to throw it.
And this is going to be intercepted.
He's on his way. And he will be taken down, and that means we are headed to overtime.
And we have free football. Overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither one got an advantage today.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So conditioning going to be a factor here. Who can hold up to the test? It's overtime here in week 1. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Here we go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
All set up for him right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors at their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
Love, he's going to change the play here.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones.
They'll get it across the 35. It'll be second down.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
97.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll go again to Jones. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. Opening drive of overtime, and now facing a 3rd down and 6. Big play coming up. First throw in overtime for Love.
That's to the tight end, Musgrave. And he is going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Now a first down carry by Jones.
That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 And down to the 44.
They go with the ground game, pick up the first, now in plus territory.
And that changes the whole mentality of a play caller, doesn't it? Once they cross the 50, they feel like they're in the strike zone. All right, you don't have to be in the red zone to take those big shots downfield or go after the end zone. Right now, that might be available to them.
And now this first drive in OT continues. Running on first down, Eckler. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. They've had some success here in overtime in this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there available to them.
Shot 17.
On third down, here's Jones.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
Well, they gave themselves options there on the third down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The clock rolls as the Packers look to hurry things up.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Now the timeout comes here in the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner. So a big one coming here for Kaimi Fairbairn. This to at least get him a lead here in overtime. Fairbairn able to put this one through, and they have regained the lead.
Well, partner, tonight was a great way to kick the season off. That before the game, probably as much pomp and circumstance to start a season as I can ever remember. And this is just game one of many to come. Sitting next to you, really looking forward to it.
As am I. Great to be back in booth with you for another season. Great to get this year underway. You and I both know, interesting is